listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind.
Clearly. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Ben Simmons is out there with Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Dennis in at the 3. And for the Wizards, they've got Kispert. Vucevic is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Doherty. And it's Mack in at the small forward. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Craig.
Coming on to the
Checked in
floor
for Kevin
for the
Durant.
Nets.
Here's Doherty. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Wood. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Here's Dennis. Oh, he jams it right over Corey Kispert. Wow.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Doherty. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Kispert. Launches a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave.
Wood kicks to Mack. Drills the three-pointer. Mack's got 9 points. Brooklyn trailing. Now Powell. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Irving looking for an opening. Back to Powell. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Nets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Washington making some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Avdia in for Kispert.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line in this foul.
Pass to Mack. The Wizards working the ball around now. Knocks it loose. Powell, the pass to Dennis. Drives to the hoop. And he comes up with the deuce. He has 6.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
For Washington, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Both teams will make substitutions. Avdia, the pass to McLaughlin.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these put.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Replay, just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
They've got Kispert. Doherty out there with Vucevic, and it's Rhodes in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizard in the last time out against the Bucks put on a show. He scored 22 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Finished off the break. And it's a 9-point Nets lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
For the Wizards.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Nets leading by 7. Dennis passes to Powell. KD with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Powell with the steal. Passes to Irving. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Doherty the pass to Kispert. Here's Wood. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's Vucevic missing. And so Powell will bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think that separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
The Wizards with another miss. Powell against Wood. Powell, that's good. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make these last.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Kispert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
The kick out to Irving. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Nets lead by 15. Washington shooting not great, 40% for the game. Doherty the pass to Mack. Now the pass to Kispert. Now Doherty. 3-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving attacking, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got 16.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Here's Kispert. Gets an open look and hits.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 17-7 run. Powell against Doherty. Sweet move. And the layup by Powell. He's got 10.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Powell against Doherty. Here's Mack. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Powell kicks to Durant. And the Nets, another 3.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic. To the middle, here's Kispert. It's rebounded by Durant.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The offensive rebound, Powell. Right side, Kevin Durant. Powell dishes to KD. 18 that time from Vucevic.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Ball's knocked loose. Powell with the steal. Here's Irving. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Powell with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Jacks up a 3. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Powell. Irving's got 21 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The wide open look here for Wood. Drills it from outside.
And shooting better from three-point range here in the second, but overall still struggling right around 30% from beyond for the game.
With some arc and stolen by Doherty. Kispert with it. He's picked up by Irving. Kispert, the pass to Wood. Doherty against Powell.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half. He may be grabbing some time.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Irving, good.
That's such great pace to Kyrie's game. I mean, the mid-range J just works well for him.
They get a hand on it. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2.
Coming on to the
Check
floor
in for Washington.
For the Nets.
Avdia comes in for Kispert.
At the line
Then for the Nets,
Wizards.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Thomas comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Powell in for Kyrie Irving. Free throw good, Matt. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
And yeah, we had some battles, and you can't forget about guys like Dirk Nowitzki. We had to play 2 ways, and if you were a 4, you were a 5. So David
Nicholas
Robinson,
Claxton.
Karl Malone,
Assist goes
Shaq.
to.
Yeah, that was all in a week's work.
So with Irving on the bench, here's who David Fizdale's going to go with. Powell is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Dennis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Avdia, the pass to Wood. And here is Mack. He's got 14. Avdia gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Powell, the pass to Claxton. It's Powell on the wing. That shot is off. And it's Washington the other way. And Mack has it in the corner. And again, Washington with the triple.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Nets leading by 20. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Down low, here's Harrell. And the layup's good off the glass. Harrell's got 9.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Pass to Claxton. And that one drops. 6 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain
ball.
possession.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Pass to Thomas. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. Passes it to Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, and you love Bogdanovic's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
2 minutes.
The pass to Miles from past the arc.
2 minutes.
Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Sharp. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Miles driving to the basket.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the dunk by Powell.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Washington's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Shot to stop the run, rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Powell, the pass to Sharp. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Miles. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Miles has got his second basket. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Powell in the high post. 14 points for him. Here's Claxton, and it's blocked. To the paint. Here's Miles. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Powell. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Sharp, the pass to Powell. Lobbed up there for Powell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Miles, that's good.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Powell inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Avdia. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Vucevic, and it's Miles in at the two-guard position. Count it.
Now into the lineup.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
If If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's Korkmaz.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Harrell. And it's sent back by Powell. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touches it last. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
For your Wizards.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. Clock at 2. And it's Shamet missing.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Powell, the pass to Shaw. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Shamet with it. 1:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Powell.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for the Wizards.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there.
At the line for the Nets.
And so Powell nails both of them. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now the feed to Hill. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal
And
foul.
coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
He's off on the second.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated to miss even 1 free throw right now.
Pass to Claxton. Harrell against Powell. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Claxton with the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely